There we go. We're live. I think we're live. It took us a minute to get this set up. If you're out there and you can hear us and see us, please let us know. Our phone connection didn't quite work, so we had to set up from a laptop. So everything's going to kind of look backwards and weird, but it is what it is. Dallas. We headed out at midnight on Highway 45, too dumb to feel alone, too scared to feel alive. The road was wet and shiny, the world was bright and new, and so were you. I remember it like breathing, the way it made me feel. Your right hand on the whistle, your left hand on the wheel. The air was still and silent, the sky was black and blue, and so were you. Dallas, do you love me, you would say. Dallas, if you love me, look away. Somewhere east of Fresno, the sun began to rise, casting shadows on our faces, dancing diamonds in our eyes. The birds called out a warning, the pedal hit the floor, just us against 100 men or more. Dallas, do you love me, you would say. Dallas, if you love me, look away. Get it twisted, the news reports are wrong. I was perfectly complicit, I knew it all along. It was brilliant, it was flawless, it didn't go as planned. You never let the gun out of your hand. Dallas, do you love me, you would say. Dallas, if you love me, look away. Thank you. That's a very Thelma and Louise meets Bonnie and Clyde song that I wrote. We were playing at a benefit with a bunch of outlaw country guys, and I invited some of them over to the house, and they sat around in a circle and they started writing their outlaw country guy songs about taking women home. And the next morning I wrote that very anti-outlaw country male song about outlaw country women, because I think that it's important in 2020 that we acknowledge that women can be outlaws too, and have been, and are total badasses. When I was a little kid, I dressed up as Annie Oakley for a school function, and I've carried that with me for most of my life. This is my husband, Kellen Riley, carrying all the guitar weight. I'm Sylvia Rose Novak, if you didn't read the description. We're going to do a song that released last week as a single to my upcoming record. It's called Little Sister. Play a little softer. I don't want to sing loud. You're coming in about as clear as a midnight show, on and on that station out in Mexico. Much static in my attic and the signal's low, but I'm waiting here with nowhere to go. Little sister, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I've taken far too much to try about blooming all the red-winged birds. I see the shadows dance in the lowly glow as I point them toward the border of Mexico. Little sister, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I've taken far too much to try and make it. The desert's quiet and cold, and every ounce I hold is gonna break it. Get a little jumpy when the signal's light. I've got some cigarettes and a 45. I've got a number in my wallet and a cracked window, and a price on my head in Mexico. Thanks. If you guys have any requests, please let me know. We'd love to do them. We're mostly doing stuff off my next record. It's coming out May 8th. It's called Bad Luck. And every time I tell people that, they're like, oh, what's your album called? I'm like, oh, it's called Bad Luck. They laugh. Because, I mean, admittedly, what better thing to call a record that's coming out in the midst of all of this? But thank you all for tuning in and watching and being so kind. It's a really hard time to be a musician, and even really just a person. So we're going to sing you a love song. South Mulder. Last I saw you, you were headed south of Boulder, throwing glances over your left shoulder. Wild-eyed and wind racing lights in Santa Fe in a 1967 Chevrolet. In my memory, it seems I always find you running with a trail of dust behind you, hard and fast from places you have come to fear the most, from a whisper, from a shadow, from a ghost. You can race the trains from here to Arizona. You can run the rivers to the coast. You can try to find some peace out in Sedona, from the places you have come to fear the most. From the places you have come to fear the most. You were standing in the snowfall in November, when I remember that you asked me to remember you as you were headed south of Boulder, throwing glances at me over your left shoulder. And you can erase the trains from here to Arizona. You can run the rivers to the coast. You can try to find some peace out in Sedona, from the places you have come to fear the most. From the places you have come to fear the most. And you can erase the trains from here to Arizona. You can run the rivers to the coast. You you can try to find some peace out in Sedona from the places you have come to fear the most. From the places you have come to fear the most. Last I saw you, you were headed south of Boulder, throwing glances at me over your left shoulder. Thanks. Oh man, Katie and her dog Goose are listening, but is Carter listening? Is Faulkner listening? And is Jessica listening? Katie's got a full house over there. I just want to make sure that everybody is involved. But Goose is a good... I was going to say Goose is a good step, but I don't want to say that. Oh man, this is so weird. Doing these live streams is so strange because I can't see your faces. And I can't make my awkward jokes because some of you don't know that they're just bad jokes.
I keep turning my guitar volume down like it's gonna matter.
We're gonna play something that's unreleased, unrecorded. This is a song called Man I Used to Be, and I wrote this a couple months ago with the intention that we would put it kind of on a project next year, but I think that we'll record an EP later this year to kind of precede my 5th album. I was taught recently that this is sign language for clapping because I've done a lot of video conferences, so yay, 5th EP. Or yay, EP preceding 5th album, but it's a song about a soldier. Slow down. Slower than that. It's slower than that. There you go. What's the point in running backwards? What's the point in being still? Simple lines from faded actors. You've made the cut, now make the kill. And I can hear it in your voice, better you than me. And even if I had a choice, I'd be better than the man I used to be. What's the point in running nowhere? What's the point in anything? With 7,000 miles to Esmere, you got the world on a string. And I can hear it in your voice, better you than me. And even if I had a choice, I'd be better than the man I used to be. And I can hear it in your voice, it's better you than me. And even if I had a choice, I'd be better than the man I used to be. Thank you. It's one of my most recent sad songs.
That I didn't know.
I mean, Kellen learned it like Saturday. We went through all this stuff. You want to do surrender?
Learned.
Surrender?
Hmm?
Surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
We bumped it up, remember?
I know. Speaking of new songs, here's another one that's unrecorded and unreleased. It's another kind of saddish song about mental health. So, Murph, clapping, not an ASL. Yay. It's a question like a carbine, how'd it all begin? So I drink like it's past 5 and watch the rain roll in, tossing cigarettes into the yard and looking through the trees in hopes that I might see your point of view. These wars have followed us around from town to town, but I'm out of flight, so I'll just lay my body down. I've tried to find these fears beyond the looking glass, losing time and losing sleep and hoping this will pass. It's not bad enough to notice, just bad enough to hide. I'm taking this in doses, but not in stride. These wars have followed us around from town to town, but I'm out of flight, so I'll just lay my body down. Surrender's not a word that I stay reaching for. Put simply, it's that I can't do this anymore. There's no pretty way to put it, these words writhe and twist, so I'll hold them in my throat or clench them in my fist. So afraid of being broken, so afraid of being wrong, so afraid of recognizing myself in my song. These wars have followed us around from town to town, but I'm out of flight, so I'll just lay my body down. Surrender's not a word that I stay reaching for. Put simply, it's that I can't do this anymore. Surrender's not a word that I stay reaching for. But simply, it's that I can't do this anymore. I love it when you guys comment. Hi, Dallas, by the way. It's so good to see you, but not really see you. That's been the hardest part of this, is like human connectivity. It's like I feed off of making eye contact. So if you're out there and you're listening, I'd love for you to comment anything at all, because it's so nice to have that kind of connectivity. We're gonna do a couple
In our underwear.
No, we have pants on. You can't see it, but we actually put on pants.
I don't know that.
I put on pants for this. They have a button and everything. It's like the first time I've worn pants in a week. It's a big deal.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
You don't know what he's wearing on his bottom half. We're building a mystery. Anyway, This is a song that released, it was my first premiere actually from this upcoming record. It's called Waiting on October, and it's about the apocalypse. I can barely even see it for the trees, but I know that weather vane still shudders on the breeze. You weren't here to weather out the storm that left it pointing west. It's for the best, I guess. It's for the best. I can see your footfall echo through the halls, and I know your fingerprints still stucco every wall. I can see your shadow swaying in a hazy midnight flame. I say your name, I say your name. There are moments I remember, like the color of your shirt and the way the sky broke sideways and the taste of ash and dirt. There's a dream I can't stop having even when I'm not asleep, where the willows will not weep, where the willows will not weep. I stay waiting on October on a chill. The blanket's tied and makes the air stand still, where the cotton fields catch fire as the sun burns down the day. No gold can stay. We fade away. We fade away. There are moments I remember, like the color of your shirt and the way the sky broke sideways and the taste of ash and dirt. There's a dream I can't stop having even when I'm not asleep, where the willows will not weep, where the willows will not weep. I stay waiting on October on a fall. Well, don't we all? Well, don't we all? There are moments I remember, like the color of your shirt and the way the sky broke sideways and the taste of ash and dirt. There's a dream I can't stop having even when I'm not asleep, where the willows will not weep, where the willows will not weep. Oh man.
Oh, you have to scroll.
Yeah, you have to scroll to see people's comments.
This is weird.
Check all your equipment. Ours says it's streaming. And most people haven't had a problem. If you're out there and you can watch, kind of let us know. Not sure what might be going on, but our connection is strong, and had plenty of people say that they can see us, and several people say they can't, unfortunately.
Let me see.
And check on something real quick. Gonna check our bandwidth and do a couple more. Sorry, guys. Everything's clear on our end, but I feel like Facebook is really, really saturated with live streams starting at about 8 p.m. tonight, and May not be able to keep up. So we're checking. Super quick. Sorry. No, it seems to be frozen. Yikes. Well, you know, that's something we can't control, unfortunately. Crap. Ugh.
Mm-mm.
Give us a minute.
You'll still be signed into the...
All right. We have several people who say it's fine and it's working, and several people saying not. So
Anderson said he has that country
he's
internet.
got that country internet. So we'll do a couple more, and then I'm sorry if you can't see us. I think that there are a lot of live streams going on tonight, and
the video stays up afterwards for a little while.
I hope that you'll go watch it after. But we can't control technology. So we'll do two more after I finish responding to the curator of this wonderful festival. Thank you, Melissa Clark, by the way, for this, and for Americana Highways. And we're all kind of getting used to this new format that is streaming and, you know, staring at ourselves, and it's really awkward because I've never had to worry about what I look like when I played before. Never. I just like close my eyes and be weird, and now it's like me in front of me, and it's so strange. But thank you for tuning in. Do someone else. Do someone else's work. Capo up. Just grab it.
That wasn't part of the plan.
It wasn't part of the plan, and then everything fell apart because there was no
I'm
plan.
gonna have to tune this guitar now. Don't have a tuner.
It's okay.
No, it's really not. The intonation on this thing's terrible.
They can still hear you.
I know.
Okay. That works.
I can't tell you that I remember how to play this song.
I'll do it. You can do it. All right, we're figuring it out. We got two more for you. Goodness. All right, we got two more. If you can still see us, I'm glad. If you can't, well, damn.
Everybody said everything works better on the app.
Here's what I'll say.
Get the app to work at all.
Oh, the app wouldn't work for us. The app wouldn't load at all for us. Oh, God. Okay, here's just me leaning into my laptop. All right. All right, thank you, Mary. Two songs. All right. Someone Else's War and Bad Luck, and then we're out of here. Move slow, stay low, it's quiet on the eastern shore. Keep your ear to the ground, in the distance there's a sound, a strained and echoed roar. And the sun will rise in hours despite opposing powers, like a spotlight on a shattered stage. Some broken Broadway play from time left to decay, but the papers say it's all the rage. Well, if it's the world you want, you'd better go and load your gun. You'd better be prepared to fight when there's nowhere left to run. Just to listen for the sound of a hammer coming down. Is this what you came for? Or is it someone else's war? Don't blink, I think there's something moving on the wind. Down these jagged coasts in the cities left to ghosts where shadowed memories dint. And the glow of ancient fires and stars all up by wires before the final curtain call. One single line to say from a million miles away, the voice beyond the wall. Well, if it's the world you want, you'd better go and load your gun. You'd better be prepared to fight when there's nowhere left to run. Just to listen for the sound of a hammer coming down. Is this what you came for? Or is it someone else's war? Well, if it's just a game, then I guess it's all the same when the board is finally cleared. But a king is just a pawn after the crown is gone and the bishops have all disappeared. Well, if it's the world you want, you better go and load your gun. You'd better be prepared to fight when there's nowhere left to run. Just to listen for the sound of a hammer coming down. Is this what you came for? Or is it someone else's war? Thank you, thank you. You guys bicker a bit, huh? Oh no, we're just figuring stuff out. But yeah, we do. A little bit. Oh, thanks, Matthew. Do you go by Matt? All right, we got one more. I know we're going a little bit over our time, but we're the last act, so we can, right? And also we had a lot of connectivity issues. This is a song called Bad Luck. And it is the title track of the album I have releasing on May 8th. Thanks, Mary. Every power couple does. Not wrong, not wrong. This is a song I wrote about Warren Zevon's obsessive compulsive disorder in relation to my own. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Americana Highways, for having us. This has been wonderful. I love Americana Highways. They did like a really lovely interview/review of my third album, Someone Else's War, back in 2018. And I'm grateful to be included in the set tonight. We've been tuning into the other artists' sets, and it's been really great to get to just like watch and enjoy, especially Red Picott. He's one of my favorite. So here we go. Here's Bad Luck. Cheer up, baby, it's gone before you know. Like the the ocean or the flowers to the snow. It's nothing but a shadow, it's nothing but a dream. And if that makes you wanna scream, then scream. Chin up, baby, but don't you get too high. You're a star like a firework in July. Some people call it magic, some people call it fate. But me, I think we're all just born too late. But nothing's bad luck, is it? No. Nothing's bad luck, is it? No. Nothing's bad luck, is it? Anymore. Wake up, baby, you're talking in your sleep. Shoes and ships and sealing wax and wolves among the sheep. You're running from the future, you're hiding from the past. At least we know these nightmares don't last. But nothing's bad luck, is it? No. Nothing's bad luck, is it? No. Nothing's bad luck, is it? Anymore. Thank you guys so much. I hope you do contribute to Americana Highways. I know we're all kind of facing tough times right now, so if you have to choose between me or the publication, pick the publication because it's publications that keep small artists going. Definitely, press is very important. We're going to go bicker some more off screen and probably drink some gin and tonic, so please take care of yourself tonight. Thank you to all my friends for tuning in. Thank you again, Melissa, for having us. And we hope to see you soon out there in the real world. But until then, thanks.